Hello, my name's Kwasi Kwarteng. I'm the author of a new book called Ghosts of Empire, which is looking at different legacies of Britain's imperial past in the modern world. I think a lot of books about the British Empire recently have tried to see it as a preamble to the modern world. So what they say is that the British Empire happened and it led to global trade, global movement of peoples, capitalism, all that sort of thing. What I've tried to do is look at the British Empire in its own terms. And I've said, look, hang on, this thing is very different to what we imagine it to be. And it's not at all like the modern world. It's very deferential, it's very class-based, and it's terribly hierarchical. And if we understand that, if we want to understand it in its own terms, we will see that it's not a preamble to the modern world. And that's why I think my book is very different. And the method I've used to try and explain that is by actually digging into the sources, digging into the archives, and letting them speak, letting the mindset of the people who are running it actually come out. These were areas that one was reading about a lot in the news. Certainly the Iraq War concentrated the mind about the nature of imperialism and the nature of British rule in the Middle East and the post-World War I settlement. I think Sudan, what's happening in Sudan is very interesting, where there's essentially a new country in South Sudan because these two parts were yoked together in independence in the 50s and now they're coming apart. So that's very interesting. And I think it was a British Empire is a very good way of looking at history, but showing how history actually affects the world of today and the modern world and the world we see around us.